Hi, my name is Mike Tusaw. I'm a financial advisor from St. Charles Wealth Management. Today we're going to discuss vertical put debit spreads. Now, the question often comes up, why would you buy a put spread? Well, I like to compare it to buying a put option. You can buy a put option if you're bearish on a stock and you believe it's going to go down, or perhaps you're using it as a hedge. Those are the two main reasons you would buy a put option. But why would you ever buy a vertical put debit spread instead of just buying a put option? I'm going to make this very simple. Cost. If the short leg of the spread had no value in it, you would be a fool to buy a put spread if you had zero value in the short leg of the put spread. Now, there is value in every put spread short leg that I've ever bought, and most people are the same way, but ultimately the reason that you do it is because of cost. You're mitigating some volatility risk, you're mitigating some time decay risk, but what it boils down to is the actual cost of the spread by comparison to just buying the put in and of itself. So let's look at an example. On the screen, you're seeing a current stock price listed at $45 per share. Now, let's say that we are bearish on the stock, or we believe that we want to just have a little bit of a hedge in place. If that's the case, then we can buy a put spread. The other reason with which you could buy a put spread would be, of course, cost. But let's say that maybe you own the stock and you really don't see it going past the 40 level. You're bearish on it, but you really don't see it going down much past 40. Well, then you can sell that premium and get a better price, hence the reason for the cost of it. So in this video, in this example, stock's at $45 per share, and currently the 50 put is trading at $7.55 per contract. So we can buy that, and we can simultaneously sell the 40 put for $2.55. By doing that, it gives us ultimately a risk of $5 because we bought the 50 put, we sold the 40 put, and that gives, if you subtract 255 from 755, that's where we're getting that $5 number from. So you can see on the risk reward graph, our break-even point at expiration would be $45 per share. Meaning if the stock was at 45, exactly where it is at expiration, that's where we would break even. Now, in this case, because this is bearish, it might look a little bit different from other videos with which you've watched. As the stock goes higher, that's a bad thing for this put spread because it's bearish. You can see if the stock were to go up to 50 or anything past that, you would actually end up losing the $5 and your spread would be worth zero. Now, because it's a limited risk, limited reward trade, you would not have to worry about losing more than the $5, whether it goes to 60 or 160, that's all you can possibly lose. Everything just expires worthless. Now, where you make money on this trade is if the stock goes lower. You can see that if the stock were to go down to $40 per share, you would actually have a $5 profit at expiration. By doing that, this is a way with which you can have bearish exposure in some way to a stock and only have to pay a smaller price as opposed to simply buying a put option. Once again, this is beneficial from the standpoint that if implied volatility goes lower, you're not just out there with the 50 put, you have that 40 put to help if it goes lower across the board because you're short that 40 put. Also, as time decay happens, you only put $5 on the table and not $7.55. So that's another benefit of it. Now, of course, the disadvantage is that you won't make as much money if the stock were to go significantly lower, and you won't make it as fast even if it were to just go to 50. That's one of the disadvantages of a put spread versus just a put. But the advantage is that you're paying a smaller price, and that's a decision that you have to make as a trader, what makes the most sense for you. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. That's how our content gets out to more people. If you're looking for a financial advisor who uses put spreads on a very regular basis for various reasons, feel free to reach out to me. You can visit my website, stcharleswealth.com, and you can contact me through the information there. And also, I'd encourage you to follow me on Twitter. I try to put out a lot of content, and I'm very excited and passionate about the option product, so make sure you follow me there. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.